Okay, this is the condensing unit. It's a 5-ton system. It was replaced this year. It's 410A refrigerant. There was no advertisement about the interior system being replaced. So in essence, this system is a newer unit, but it can only go as far as the interior system because it's 410A. 410A is no longer manufactured in the United States. It's no longer legally imported in the United States. Yes, they do have some. You can install one as long as it's on the shelf. But as the parts for this, and this is a heat pump system, so as these valves age out, if there's one on the shelf, they can replace it. And in a few years, there won't be very many on the shelf because they're not replacing the inventory. If it decides that we need a new condensing unit, again, for whatever reason, okay, there's likely no replacement. We're moving on to another refrigerant. So yes, it's great. This is a 1-year-old system. We're going to get some good use out of it, but it's only as good as the system that it's matched to. Now, what about it? Well, this refrigerant insulation piping, okay, is supposed to be more robust. This is the wrong insulation, is what the installer put on. Since it's 1 year old, it's probably in warranty. I imagine he'd be glad to come back and install the right kind of stuff. This is a new rule. It was in 2015. All right, so it's only been the law for 10 years. So there's really not a lot of excuse. Okay, this is our electric disconnect. We do not have a dead front cover plate over it. We can see that it's laced up pretty good, but it's all been exposed to the weather. It's getting older, and you can get shocked. All you gotta do, you want a good dose of electricity, you just reach in there and grab that. No, you're supposed to have a cover plate over this. Okay, and it's supposed to be sealed on 3 sides. Let's see what we got going on here. I haven't looked at the electric load center yet, so you know, I might be speaking a little more to this in terms of how it's fused or not. This board right here is an expansion board, and they're perfectly legal, but these are conducive to wood destroying insects. You think termites like that stuff? Oh, they love that stuff. Is it next to your house? You bet it's next to your house. Does the house have a parge coating? It's a component that goes around. Yes, your house has your foundation has a parge coating, so there's a void underneath there. Termites love to go up underneath there because termites don't like to be seen. Termites are blind and they want to stay invisible. So this is a conducive to wood destroying insects. That's not what we're doing. Client didn't opt for a wood destroying insect report today, so we're not doing that. So we're talking about the air conditioning unit. We do not have an electric receptacle outlet. Was not required when the home was built, but we don't have an electric receptacle outlet, so a serviceman can pull a vacuum on your equipment and work on it, bring lights in, drills, those kinds of things. Now, a lot of those things are battery operated now, but a vacuum pump is not. But the requirement is still there, but it wasn't required when the house was built. So what do we got here besides the electric receptacle? Our dead front, okay, our electric service disconnect should have been sealed. It should have had a dead front installed on it. We should have had proper insulation, and our coils are dirty. Those are the things that are wrong with the unit. Now, it is a 410A system, 410A heat pump. They don't make parts for it. It is becoming obsolete, and if the older system fails, you're going to have to match it up, and you're likely, this is likely to last as long as your indoor air handler.